On top of a quiet hill, a girl sat silently, her eyes fixed on the distant horizon. Gray clouds drifted slowly overhead, mirroring the weight she carried inside. Beside her, a small stream whispered gently, so calm, so unlike the storm raging in her mind. She wasn't asking for miracles. She wasn't searching for answers. She just wanted to understand. Why did everything feel so hard? She didn't know when she started crying, only that the tears fell like the first rains of the season, quiet and real. But then, in that silence, something stirred. To those who know the ancient stories of the East, the name Krishna is more than legend. He is the divine friend, the teacher of the soul, the silent presence in the storm. In the great Bhagavad Gita, Krishna appeared to the warrior Arjuna, not with swords but with wisdom, guiding him through confusion not by offering control, but by awakening trust. He is the flute player of the forest, the stillness within chaos, the voice that speaks not in thunder, but in truth. And sometimes, when the heart aches quietly, he arrives. A barefoot step touched the grass, light as wind. Krishna appeared. He sat beside her, as if he had always been there. "What are you holding inside that makes your heart feel like stone?" Krishna asked, not looking at her, but at a droplet resting on a nearby leaf. She didn't respond, only held out her trembling hands in front of her. Krishna leaned forward, scooped some water from the stream, and poured it gently into her hands. "Hold it," he said. She obeyed, but within seconds, the water slipped through her fingers, dripping to the ground. She tried to tighten her grip. It didn't help. Krishna smiled softly. "Do you see? The more tightly you cling, the faster it escapes. But if you open your hands, the water stays, calm and still." She looked at her empty palms, then back at Krishna, her voice uncertain. "But if I let go, what remains?" He gazed into her eyes, deep and steady like the night sky. "Peace. Not because you understand everything, but because you stop resisting the flow of life. Pain doesn't come to punish you, it comes to soften you. Loss doesn't take, it makes room. But you won't see that if you keep clinging to what has already drifted away." She said nothing. He placed a leaf gently in her palm. "Be like this leaf. Learn to hold without clinging, to see without owning, to love without control, and to live as if every moment is already enough." Then Krishna rose and began walking toward the golden horizon stretching across the hilltop. The wind passed through her hair, carrying his last words like a sacred echo. "You don't need to understand everything to be at peace. You just need to know. You are not alone. I am here, in the water, in your breath, and in every step you thought you couldn't take." She slowly closed her eyes and opened her hands. The wind no longer felt cold, and her heart no longer felt heavy. And in the quiet space between two breaths, she felt, more clearly than ever, the gentle presence of something divine walking beside her. Peace does not come from solving everything. It comes from letting go at the right moment and trusting the one who walks with you through what you cannot yet understand.